Manic Mark, Manic working for a living. I just came home and heard that Gary Coleman passed away now. You know, I never watched that show. I probably really didn't care for it. But what I do care about is child actors. You know, they've got some talent. They're in a place in life. Their parents push them. They're geographically in the right part of the country, and they get lucky, and they do some things and they gain fame. But so I don't feel necessarily sorry for many adults that create nightmares for themselves and crash their careers. But child actors, I do feel a certain sense of sadness for, because they're usually, you know, have to grow up in some kind of weirdness with, you know, parents that abuse them or misuse the resources that the child, you know, the gain of made from the career of the child. Lawyers get involved and agents screw people over. You know, the typical madness that children can't defend themselves against. Adults can hardly defend themselves. They have somewhat of a chance. But anyway, you know, and then he had health issues, and, you know, he was kind of always small, and he had to work as a security guard because all that millions and millions of dollars just evaporated, you know, through a variety of issues. So, you know, and then the guy has an accident and goes in a coma and probably just dies. And I don't know all the details about his life, but I'm just feeling kind of sad about that. It's kind of weird. And that's it. Working. The only thing interesting I have to say about working, you know, I mentioned there's this big money thing. The big money thing was that we tore down the gold exhibit, okay? And what that exhibit is basically is all about gold. It's about the history of gold, and there's a ton of gold artifacts. And then there's just like lumps of gold, like a, you know, gold bar with a sign that says it's 17 million bucks, but you know, today's standard, I'm sure the sign was outdated. But so I was like handling, you know, millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of gold. But the funny thing is that it's a gold brick. I have no interest in it whatsoever. So anyway, I didn't want to mention it because of the, you know, security risks. I guess maybe I'm being paranoid and overreacting, but it's all gone now, packed up, and the guys with the guns and came and got everything. And bodies. If those bodies, the body show, you know, they all kind of feel like pink pearl pencil erasers. All this stuff, like, you know, we got to install for one show I got to install the steam whistles from the Titanic. Got to manhandle cannons from a real pirate ship. I saw, you know those smart cars, have you seen those? They're hardly wider than the chair I'm sitting. I mean, lengthwise. I do not understand those cars. Just nothing left. If you get in an accident between two cars and there's nothing left of that car to squish up. You're already to the point where they're going to shove your legs up into your chest cavity. There's no space left to play with. So you're doomed if you're in an accident. I need a little Asian girl to walk on my neck and back. Concerned about that I'm changing somehow. So that my videos are somehow different, or I'm different, I don't know. So if you'd like to leave a comment about how I'm changing. And the thing of it is that nobody ever stays the same. I'm still bitching a lot, but I'm a lot less frustrated, I think, than I used to be. It's a luxury to do videos, is what I'm saying. But when I have that luxury and I have a kernel of an idea, I do it. Communist, I hate communists. Anyway, I cut it all out. I can't process all this. Freedom from whatever you got to do, change the oil in your car, change the muffler, and just you know, whining and complaining. Sometimes like say something that's humorous. You know what? That's it. That's it. Try to have something intelligent to say occasionally. A lump, it's just like a brick, a $17 million gold brick. I don't know. and I'll explain more about this thing I'm working on now because I don't really know, because nothing's unpacked yet. So when stuff's unpacked, I have a better idea what's going on. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, folks. Hope you're no more afraid now. I know you're not, because what? I didn't say anything. As long as the bunker system doesn't cave in around me. What the hell? I have no idea what that was. Is there one out there that would like to stop by tomorrow maybe and give me a massage? Is that legal? I don't know.